Schnilap and Schnipnikwa, Schlasalum can in Squachicha, and Hoistin Machgan, Schlatlium, Huilkan, Squaqua, Kuquiux, Patakl, Shiitlama, Ishakota, Ipomakam, Ishakota, Schlasalam. One of the things that has always been a real childhood dream of mine was actually to become a singer, songwriter, a dancer. And ever since I was like 5 years old, I had these ideas of singing and embracing my voice, picking up a hand drum and learning the songs of our ancestors, learning the dances of our people. For my children, I will teach them through a cultural way of life. A lot of the songs that I sing and a lot of the songs that I compose are based on experiential knowledge, based on my academics, based on family, based on the struggles and or challenges that we face as women, as we face as leaders within our own families and our communities, as well as acknowledging and recognizing the stereotypes and the racism and the stigmas and the oppression that happens within our own communities and our own families and in society. My home, my residential home, is on my grandfather's land, my grandmother, and that's what brought me back here. My grandfather was very much immersed on the land. My grandmother was the same. When my grandmother passed away, my life changed. I went through a series of homes where I became lost. I was traumatized by the experiences that I endured in foster homes, and that created this huge gap within my heart and my soul that I became so consumed with anger, with violence, with aggression, with defensive mechanisms of survival. You know, later in the years, I ended up incarcerated. I was in jail for about a year, and my grandfather was on his deathbed. He was connecting to me when I was locked up in that penitentiary, and he was saying, "Wake up, girl, it's time." When we were burying my grandfather, I had a moment where I said, I can't do this anymore. I need to find myself. I need to get grounded again. It was going right back to what my grandmother said. Plan wa eich, shnua. Plan wa eich. You already are. You just have to find yourself. You need to ground yourself. And that meant I had to come back home. Here we are occupying, living on the traditional lands within the Xlatlim territory. And the land is something that is really symbolic about who it is that we are and where we come from. It shapes our identity, it shapes our language, it shapes our culture, and it shapes our values and the customs of who we are and how we govern ourselves as a people. I belong to this place, and I express my pride of place every time I sing, drum, and dance.